Did you know that Emit Relevart has a clone with tattoo? I mean, of course he didn't, but now, yeah, he has. Because after event, he married with my sim girl, and I decided that we have to clone him so I won't lose Emit. But now, this clone has nothing. Only the empty house and also no clothing, I guess. And what he can do? Because his family now doesn't care about him. Well, there is one thing he can do to actually survive, and I guess you see what I mean now. He's trying to enter his brother's house. So hi, I'm Lindbriar, and today we are playing as Emit II, a hopeless clone who decided to become a thief, furnish his home using stolen goods, and maybe to prove his brother that he's worth something too. He still can't steal, because he's new in this world, but he could at least cook something for themselves and steal some clothes. Surviving in the city without a bed, toilet, or a fridge is nearly impossible, so we head to the park, find a bathroom. Somehow he manages to steal something straight from the stall. Oh my god, what? That's his brother and the wife. Smile and wave. Whew. Slowly, Emit starts figuring things out. Completing tasks, sneaking into apartments, oh my god, hello! Starting to steal, almost getting caught every time. Rumors about him spread across the city, we'll have to be careful next time. He buys his first toilet, finds temporary beds in strangers' homes, practices mischief in bars, and even gets a promotion. One day he gets robbed himself at his criminal job, ironically. But a werewolf happens to pass by, chases off the thief, and returns the stolen items. Emit gets a bonus and a sack of money and decides to celebrate by going to the spa. Why buy a shower when you can just steal one someday? Every day is another house-hopping adventure. A lamp here, a chair there, a handful of random objects. Emit learns programming, mischief, handiness, makes enemies, earns the evil trait, picks a fight with a neighbor, but keeps moving forward. The story of Emit II is the story of someone who appeared in this world by accident and chose to climb the criminal career ladder to prove his brother that he is not just a cloning mistake.
Lingo? A neo-grim... Thanka!
Then came a routine of a criminal, and I just made his career. So let's see what he achieved. I'll skip a little bit for you so you can just enjoy his path. Hello. days of the same exhausting criminal routine, Emit decided to take a break and wandered into the pranksters, jokesters festival. A choice he almost regretted and also absolutely didn't. Playing for Team Pranksters, he earned a handful of bonuses, faster skill gain, tons of fireworks, and even a voodoo doll, despite already having one in his inventory. A true criminal jackpot. But he also learned something tragic. You can't steal anything that's attached to the house. No kitchen, bath tubes, sinks, and the devastating discovery. Ooh. So we changed our strategy. We only steal expensive portable items, sell them, and use money to furnish the house. A snap of the fingers and, well, slightly better. Once Emit finally got his own computer, everything changed. He started learning about the world around him. If the Mischief Festival was chaotic fun, then this was pure revelation. Turns out there's a place where people gather for science and technology. And suddenly he had a plan. Furnish the house, buy a vacuum cleaner, finish his criminal career requirements, and most importantly, investigate the science world. But before any of that, we had to survive one very specific holiday. Harvest Fest. Emit decorated his home with garden gnomes, as the tradition demands, but those gnomes were different. What are we going to do, guys? They attacked with seeds. Not a few and not a handful. A horticultural apocalypse. To avoid injuring the mystical creatures, Emit planted everything. Every sprout, every kernel, every future carrot. Halfway through, he was hit by wind. 3 quarters in, he was struck by lightning. And by the end, his back felt like it had been cursed by 1,000 gnome ancestors. And where does one go with that pain? In Sims. Oh my. Yes. Spa. After a very necessary massage, Emit noticed the spa's aquarium. The fish moved calmly, peacefully, as if living in a world untouched by crime, mischief, or chaos. He stared at them for a while, and somewhere inside him, the anger he'd been carrying since that fight with his neighbor just evaporated. Emit wanted an aquarium of his own. He couldn't steal one, but he could steal something else valuable and sell it and buy the aquarium. So he did, and placed it at home as a brand new symbol of tranquility. With his garden growing, his aquarium bubbling softly, and his criminal tasks feeling more and more pointless, Emit's life began to change. He was ready for something new. A few days later, Emit visited the U-Fest, the Festival of Science. And there he saw it. A rocket. At first just a curiosity, then temptation, and finally a calling. He built it, fueled, and for the first time in his life, Emit II went to space. That was the moment everything made sense. The criminal career felt small now. Mischief felt childish. He wanted science, knowledge, more. Emit II, the unwanted clone, the chaos-born troublemaker, finally found his path. When we bumped into his brother again, he tried to be friendly, and it seems didn't work. Okay, they were still enemies, but something new appeared inside Emit, a desire to become great, to be the best of something, to prove he wasn't just the clone. But letting go of his past wasn't easy. He still slipped into mischief, still attempted a few questionable borrowings, and now Emit had terrible reputation. Perfect timing to reinvent his entire life, right?
Honjima.
I wanted to test some speedrun hacks, but instead, what are you doing? Okay. I made the club for programming, and it kind of turned into a chess lounge. Still counts, logic went up. Then Emit started leveling random skills on autopilot, gardening, cooking, as you can see, everything except what I actually needed. At some point, he quietly reached the top of the Oracle branch. Just congrats, you're a criminal genius now. So I made him quit. I mean, that's enough of that criminal life. And since his aspiration is a computer whiz, we are switching to the tech guru career. Technical specialist, clean start, normal job, and actual direction. The gnomes are not done with him. They keep appearing, dropping seeds, cleaning the house, threatening the structural integrity of his sanity. But there is an upside. Emit can sell their mysterious, possibly illegal seeds to his ex-colleagues from the past criminal work. And honestly, it pays shockingly well. And yeah, we will absolutely show every burnout. Chaotic moment, gnome attack, hygiene failure, and garden disaster. This is documentary cinema now. Romance? Wait, what's that? Becca invited Emit to the romance festival. Oh no, he's blushing. Is this love? Oh, criminal turned gardener turned programmer love. So cute. Maybe. We'll see.
Viva Day!
Ninja.
It's a new year now here in his house, so we are getting ready. Oh no, his cutie is hungry. It's called Little Simsy. I honestly want to take him the trait that can make his bladder a bit less aggressive. Reaching level 3 of the programmer career hit him harder than he expected. For the first time, Emit realized how far he would come. When he first touched a computer, the world felt impossible. But now, programming is easy, logic is easy, systems make sense. His mind is bigger than his past, and for the first time in his life, he feels capable of more than mischief. Much more. That's all for today. Next time, now that his old life is almost closed, Emit II finally steps into the scientist career. A new chapter begins.